Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Fight, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, and welcome back again to the Baseball 2. And hopefully you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. So if you want Michael K. or Michael Not So Okay, he admitted on a show, on a podcast, that he's not okay. I'm not making it up. He was on a show with John Heyman and Joel Sherman. John Heyman, of course, you know, he's the Scott Boras whisperer. Gets all his exclusives from Scott. He whispers in his ear like he's a horse, or vice versa. And he gives him every exclusive with every Boras client. But he was on that show, I guess this is Michael Not Okay, the other day, and he admitted that he's not okay. He's not. Here's from awful announcing. And as you know, Michael K. also is a broadcaster for the New York Yankees. He's broadcast and worked for the Yankees for 35 years, covering them, starting with, in the 80s when he worked at the New York Daily News, when he started seeing he wasn't good. And now he's not okay. He went from not so good to not so okay, and then now he's not okay. But then he became the radio partner of John Sterling, the horrible John Sterling. And of course, now for the last 20-something years, he's been the main announcer for the Yankees. I will say this, I miss Ken Singleton in that broadcast. That guy was better play-by-play man than Michael K. ever was, by the way. Whatever. Headline, Michael K. blames tendency to find media scuffles on the street and him. I'm damaged. No, I'm not okay, see? I always find myself in these situations and I'm damaged. I wish I didn't act like this. It means he's not okay. Whether it's his past battles with Mike Francesa, or Francesa would be like, just scoff them off, or recent ones with Blue Jays fans and Mets fans, of course, and Jamie Campbell, Michael Not Okay never seems too far from his next feud, but it's not because he enjoys them. No, but we do. We do here. If you're watching this video, you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it too. And the last few days, all the views, oh my goodness, because of this guy. This is better than talking about WFN. We'll continue to do WFN videos here, back on this channel. This season has seen K pit himself against Mets fans after he reported Juan Soto seemed very, very glum in Queens. Oh, I don't think so. It's also seen Not Okay pit himself against Toronto baseball fans after he explained why he felt the first place Blue Jays aren't actually a first place team. The latter sparked a back and forth with Sportsnet's Jamie Campbell, who mocked K's take by waving a broom after the Blue Jays completed a 4-game sweep against the Yankees last week. Now, supposedly, Campbell does this every time the Blue Jays sweep. And this was of note, this sweep by the Blue Jays, because it was 4 games in Toronto. And the Blue Jays had never done that. I guess they've done that at Yankee Stadium. But they've never done that in Canada. Campbell and Kay have since exchanged pleasantries and respect for each other. That sucks. That sucks. But on the heels of the latest feud, Kay joined Joel Sherman and John Heyman on their podcast for the New York Post. The Yankees play-by-play voice insisted he didn't keep putting himself in these situations. Quote, I always find myself in these situations, and I'm damaged. I wish I didn't act like this. I wish I didn't have to react. But I know you come from the same sort of humble beginnings as I do, and there's a lot of street in us, and we want to fight back, especially when we feel that we were wrong. You're 60-something years old there, Not Okay. You're 64 years old, for God's sake. Kay told Sherman on the show, quote, I'm a damaged freak, Not Okay added. I wish that I didn't get into these fights. I wish that I could simply be a guy who does the game and just don't have Mets fans coming at me and Blue Jays fans now. So now it's becoming an international hate. It wears on you. They hate him internationally. You know what's funny about the thing with the Mets fans, folks, is that he had done a show, I guess, at Citi Field, and he begged Met fans to come up to him and say stuff to him. And I guess that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Because there was no drama after that. It's very strange. Kay could simply be a guy who does the game without having Mets and Blue Jays fans coming after him. But he'd have to give up his daily 1 to 3 p.m. weekday show on ESPN Radio in New York to be that guy. Kay isn't getting into feuds with media or analysts because of what he says while calling the Yankee game on Yes Network. He lands in these battles because of the opinions he gives on the radio. To Kay's credit, his opinions get attention, which is exactly what every good talk radio host strives for. Problem is, Kay doesn't just accept the attention. He inevitably ends up battling the reaction to it. That's right. I'll do this video, these videos in this channel, this little channel, grows and grows and grows. He's going to react. Just like WFAN reacts when I do videos. Although they don't react too much now because they're not saying anything nasty about, America's team, the Mets. But we'll keep our eye on Michael Kay, because I think now I see the audience really, I don't know what people really think about him. It's hard to say. He's been around a long time. He must be doing a good job. He's been around all these years. His bosses like him. I guess that's the most important part. The Steinbrenners like him. The Yes Network likes him. I guess some Yankee fans like him, but a lot of people don't like him, I guess. I personally, it's not my cup of tea. I don't really care for his home run call. It seems like a very lazy home run call. It's just, it's not a hook. It doesn't hook me, But you let me know what you think about this video, and of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut too. I'll see you later.